So the Court of Appeal and the Code of Conduct Tribunal itself has decided on this matter. If you want to discipline a judge on account of any misconduct, you first go before the NJSC. This has not happened. So we note that the attempt to drag the CJN to the CCT is a grave and dangerous escalation of the assault on institutions of states, including the National Assembly and now the judiciary. We believe that the President of the Federal Republic, President Muhammadu Buhari, has a constitutional responsibility and indeed a very huge moral obligation and legal obligation also to defend our democracy. Therefore, we consider this step that this regrettable development at the Supreme Court at this critical time, which people can even call injury time, when preparations for general elections are even wobbly. There are concerns about the preparedness and the partiality of INEC, and concerns about the preparedness and the partiality and readiness of the security agencies. All of us are concerned, and this is when this kind of action, unprecedented action, is being unleashed. And that this action is capable of causing avoidable anxiety, tension, and a possible breakdown of law and order in this country. We note further that this action undermines, critically, undermines confidence, not only in the judiciary of our country as an institution, but it also undermines confidence in the electoral process that has already commenced, in view of the pivotal role that the judiciary plays in the process of electoral adjudication. We affirm that President Muhammadu Buhari knows that the continuous assault on critical institutions of state is a defining feature of a dictatorship, not of a democracy, and that the president is obliged to live up to his word that is a born-again Democrat, as he has assured all Nigerians since assuming office 2015. Based on the foregoing, we hereby call on the president as follows. 1, to condemn forthwith, without any equivocation whatsoever, this unprecedented, premeditated assault on the judiciary as an institution and the person and office of His Lordship, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, coming especially after similar assaults on the National Assembly in order to save our democracy and our country from embarrassment and global contempt. Number 2, we call on His Lordship, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, to ignore the so-called court summons from the CCB and the provocative calls emanating from some quarters for his resignation.